Oh, hi there, everyone. This is my new project car, and I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to document the process as I make changes and upgrades, and things of that nature. Many of you guys probably recognize the car from the raffle. I was the winner. For those of you who are not aware, this car started life as a NA MR2, and then the shop swapped in a Supercharged V6 with a limited slip differential. The V6 is out of Acura Type S. It's been pretty good so far. I've put about 300 to 400 miles on the car. Not any issues, with the exception of it does get really hot, or gets hotter, if I let the car idle. I've realized that the fans don't actually work, so I got to wire like those in. I'll probably just do an on-off switch. But it's been pretty good. There are a couple things though I'm gonna change. This fuel line actually touches the transmission and the shifter cable here, which isn't good. And then this O2 wire, I don't like the way that it's routed. It makes me uncomfortable, so I'm going to extend this and probably route it along here somewhere. Gotta figure that out, but I'm gonna do that soon. Now we can get to the interior of the car. That is really squeaky. We got Honda S2000 seats, as you can see, and then we have an aftermarket steering wheel. We have RPM gauge, and then we got a AFR gauge. This actually needs to be mounted still. It's literally just being held in place by the wires, so that's not good. But the interior itself is pretty straight. I will say I don't like how the seats are mounted. Whoever put these seats in the car drilled some holes and then put bolts in there. The issue is it's not reinforced. So as you can plainly see here, how it's bending the metal. So in the event of an accident, that's pretty unsafe. I wouldn't trust that. So I'm gonna fabricate some seat brackets that use the OE mounting points. As you can see here, right there's one of them. And then this is over here. Another thing that I don't like is the wiring situation. While this runs really good and it's awesome that it's a standalone ECU, this is like spaghetti. So I'm gonna pull everything out, tape it all up, make it nice. That's going to be really time intensive. I'm probably gonna have to extend a lot of the wiring too to make it nice, but it's peace of mind. I'm going to be tracking this car, so that's really imperative that everything is good. Then we'll come to the front here. It's a power steering car. The power steering does not work, but I'm okay with that. I have another MR2 there. That one's a manual rack, so I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, other than that, nothing special. There is rust in the car, which really sucks because bodywork's not the funnest thing to do. Speaking of that, the car will definitely need some work on the body too. Let's see if we can get a close-up of it. As you can see, the paint is all cracked. The paint job was not done very well at all. You can see here, this is the factory paint, and then this is the paint job or paint that was put on it. I think this over here will give you a better view of that. So factory paint, the paint job, so that kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And then the last thing I'll be doing to this car is rebuilding the suspension. As you can see here, the bushings are torn. The tie rods are just worn. The ball joints actually aren't too bad, but since I'm in there, just gonna replace it. You can see there is no sway bar in the front or back, so I'm gonna replace that stuff. It's actually what I'm in the process of doing now, just prepping it to do that because I have parts coming in over the next couple of days. You know, that's pretty much the car. It's a pretty damn solid start to a build, and I'm happy that I won the car. I guess we're gonna see where it goes, but for the moment, rebuild suspension, do the wiring, reroute the fuel line, and then make the seat brackets. And I think the car should be, oh, and wire up the fans. But other than that, the car should be pretty solid. I'll worry about body work later. I mean, it's going to be a track car, so it doesn't have to be pretty. Anyways, thanks for watching.